All right. Now, after 2 years of not being able to hold an event due to the COVID pandemic, the 2022 Guam Allied Dance Force Dance Competition Showcase. It's a mouthful because it is an incredibly amazing event, and it was held recently at the Micronesia Mall, bringing together many of the island's talented dancers from the Guam Department of Education's public schools. This, of course, the brainchild, the vision of a true impresario of the performing arts, our friend Cesar Medina with the Guam Allied Dance Force. Cesar, how are you, my friend?
Well, it's enough a day, Jay. Thank you again for having me after a couple of years.
It is so good to see you in person. I can't say.
Same here, without the mask on too, yeah.
Exactly. So welcome to Harmon. Thank you for coming on to the show, and congratulations, because that is why we're talking about today. Let me ask you first, as someone who has dedicated his life to teaching young people, you know, the craft of self-expression and of artistry and of celebration of dance, and what did it mean to you to have so many people gather in the same place and show people what their passion is after such a long time?
Totally. It's a blessing, yeah, Jason, to gather up all the talented dancers that we have locally, especially from our GDOE, family. Mm-hmm. And everybody is just waiting, for this moment. It's been 2 years, and this is basically our 10th year. Yeah, we started back in 2012, and when pandemic hit us, everything was just, slowed down. Mm-hmm. And we did what we could online, virtually, but it's not the same. And when we basically made this happen 2 weeks ago, in person, with live audience, there were like hundreds of audience that supported us during that time. It was very, captivating. And
just to receive that feedback and to hear people cheer your name, or total strangers like offering their support. I can't even imagine like how exhilarating that must have been.
I know, exactly. And of course the students sharing, the moments that they have and the hard work that they put into this event. Mm-hmm. So it was a blessing, and they're able to, hopefully inspire other dancers as well out there, so they can hopefully join us for the years to come.
Now, I got to ask you, after maybe about 24 months or so, when it comes to dancing and everything, even for yourself, someone who's a practitioner, a little bit of rust, maybe, or like with the moves, getting it down or timing.
Exactly.
Was there?
Totally. It was a struggle, and that was basically one of the concerns that our dancers had. So we need more time. So we need more rehearsal time, because it's been 2 years. But some of them did their homework, of course, and I have to offer that. And we were blessed that we didn't have to fundraise so much this year, because we were given a grant from KAHA.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. So that's out of our time. So we just focus on rehearsals, late rehearsals, in between our classes, in between our other priorities. So they made it happen the best that they can.
And it's only upswing from now, because people can gather. We don't necessarily have to wear the mask. I mean, it's everybody's prerogative.
Yes.
But how is instruction like right now in teaching young people to dance and getting everybody back in the groove of things?
It's slowly but surely, because some of our students are still not comfortable with putting their mask down or working really close to each other. So we're, of course, respecting that. But whoever is able to, be confident and work around that, then we'll give them that opportunity. Since I'm teaching different schools every single time with our GATE, Visual and Performing Arts department, I go through that. There's a lot of struggles, because different schools, they have their own ways of learning things. I just have to come, in the middle in order for me to bring the two or different groups together.
But you persevere, and that's the key point.
That's basically what we have to do.
And kids are going to recognize that, and they're going to say, if Mr. Cesar can do it, I can certainly do it.
Yes. But at most of the time, I just have to keep my mask on, just to play it safe for the ones who are not comfortable.
Okay, so what kind of dance are we talking about now, Cesar? And especially like when it comes to the kind that's being instructed, the kind that's put on display, because there's so many different types of dance, and what levels are you teaching? Because I mean, do you go all the way up to, like high-level ballet and jazz and interpretive dance? Or?
I wish we could. As far as my program outside of the competition, we're basically just focused on what the kids are into, which is hip hop. That's always that's always the number one genre that they want to learn.
That's hard too.
It is, because there's a lot of different styles actually under hip hop. We have the old school, the new school, the contemporary, the straight arm hip hop. There's so different dance styles under hip hop alone. but I try to open up into contemporary side as well, modern, jazz, trying to get into ballet, but we just don't have enough time to learn that. Yeah. Or the traditional jazz as well. So we just focus on their strength, but trying to incorporate other dance styles as well that is really close to their hip-hop dance styles.
Okay, well, we do want to shine light on some of the winners, just in case. I mean, there are so many winners. I want to make sure you have that. So can we please mention some of the dance groups and the performers who were shown to be the best of the best?
Yes. So for this year's competition, 2022, our grand champion, because the grand champion is basically the overall winner that we have for this competition.
The blue ribbon.
That's it. So the winner for this year is our Ukudu High School dance team, and they're called the Hype, under the advisor, Mr. Estoy. So they won the grand champion for this year.
Go Bulldogs!
Yes. And of course, they also won different awards. Second place for small hip hop, second place for small contemporary, first place in solo, first place in large hip hop, and first place in production. So these are the different categories that we have in the competition.
So obviously that program there doing very, very well established. They got a great group of kids who are really committed to giving back to the teacher as much as they've been giving to them.
Yes, and representing their school, of course.
Absolutely.
And
good job,
of course, Ukudu, you're right on. Congratulations. We also have JFK High School. They're called the Uprising Dance Team. They won several awards. Small group hip hop, first place. Large group open, first place as well. Simon Sanchez Movement. All right. Okay, that's basically.
That's my school.
That's my school as well.
Sanchez and JFK, neck and neck always.
There you go. And they won the first place for small open. Second place for large open, and several awards as well. Third place production, third place solo.
I'm so proud of my Sharks, man. Sanchez! Gotta get it done.
Of course. And in our middle school division, we have our large group hip hop winners. First place, Antolon, the Wildcats. Second place, Astumbo, Lady Dragons. Third place is our Beneventi Roadrunners for large group hip hop. Our small group open goes to FBLG, the Hawks. Yeah, so they presented a little hip hop, a little Latino style. Okay,
and I happen to know that FB has always had a very, very strong program when it comes to music, to chorus, to anything like that. So shout out to everybody who has ever been a Hawk and has performed.
Yes, band. Don't forget band. Yeah,
Carol Flores.
Yes, and Cia Cabral. Yeah.
And yes.
So they're well-rounded. Yeah, middle school.
Irene Cabral, a legend in. Okay, now I'll tell you what. We've got these on our website, so you guys can see this. The list obviously is very, very long, but we want to kind of talk about, Cesar, what's coming up after this next commercial break, because you are actually going to have some of the students under your tutelage actually do a dance number for us, and this is tying into this show that's coming up on NBC called Dancing with Myself. Amazing concept. So tell us what's coming up.
So what's coming up is one of our dancers from our middle school division will be presenting a dance from the TikTok video that is being presented by Shakira, right?
Yep.
That's her show, yeah. So one of them will be presenting that later, and the rest of our dancers from the other middle schools will be on the side supporting her, and they'll be presenting their dances as well in the future.
Okay,
today.
So this is an interactive segment coming up, you guys. So when you see the dancer perform, you too can get ready for Dancing with Myself, the TV show, by learning one of these TikTok dances. I've been trying to do these things, for the last couple of years. Obviously, I make a fool out of myself. I'm trying to do the Jason Derulo thing, but Jason Salas just never pulls it off. So, so this is fantastic. And who will be performing for us?
We have Gabrielle Tala from BMS. Yeah, so she'll be doing. I cannot remember exactly which dance from the link, but she will represent BMS.
All right. So the Roadrunners are here.
Right on. Yes.
All right. Okay.
And just one thing,
Yes,
Jason. I just want to shout out to our Rainbows for All Guam Children, okay, Director Marie Halloran, because she is a beneficiary for this competition 2022.
Wonderful.
Yeah, because every year we tap on our charity, all right, locally, so that we can offer something, yeah, not just in dance, but monetary as well.
And that's one of the things I appreciate about you so much, Cesar. So Sidus Masi from all of us on Guam, because you're not only giving back to these young children and teaching them, what a wonderful art form dance is. Yes. You're also giving back to the community and helping out and making Guam such a positive place. So thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, well, tell you what, we got some setting up to do, so do not move a muscle, everybody, because A dance performance is coming up, and you're gonna wanna see this, once again, interactive. Do this at home. I wanna see what you guys are doing in comments. Okay, people are saying, OMG, Jason Salas, you're cray cray. I don't think I'm gonna disagree with that, so stay tuned because dance coming right up, right after this here on The Hotspot.